Transforming your life with hypnotherapy just got easier with your host, Julie from CoachingHypnosis.net.
Welcome back, dear listener, to Coaching Hypnosis. I'm your host, Julie. We've covered the neuroscience of the brain and the practical application of alert, eyes open induction. But today, we're asking a deeper question. Does your training already contain the secret to the hypnotic state? If you've ever been deep into a long-distance run, a heavy spin session, or a high-intensity interval circuit and suddenly you felt like you're in a zone where time, self-consciousness and distractions simply melted away, you've experienced exactly what we're talking about. Today, we're diving into the 2022 comparative study of Cassis and colleagues, titled Altered States of Consciousness During Exercise and Active Alert Hypnosis, published in the International Journal of Clinical and Experimental Hypnosis. The researchers in this study wanted to know if the runner's high or in the zone experienced by athletes is fundamentally the same as a formal hypnotic trance. What they found is fascinating. There is a profound phenomenological overlap between the two. In both intense exercise and active alert hypnosis, participants reported two key markers. One, absorption, an intense narrowing of focus where everything outside the immediate task, your breathing, the movement of your body, the environment, recedes into the background. Two, reduced self-awareness, that critical, analytical inner narrator that usually worries about performance or mistakes goes quiet. You stop thinking about the movement and simply become the movement. This research suggests that intense physical exercise may naturally induce a state comparable to hypnosis. As an athlete, this is powerful. It means that you don't necessarily need a fancy setup to achieve a trance for performance. You are likely hitting these states already during your hardest training sessions. The problem, however, is that most of us leave it to chance. We wait for the zone to show up. The goal of using hypnosis, as the study implies, is to systematize this access. If we understand the triggers for this absorption, we can learn to switch into that high-performance state on command rather than waiting for the 30th minute of a run to finally find our rhythm. If exercise naturally induces a hypnotic state, we can anchor it. During your workout today, I want you to be a scientist. When you feel that moment where your focus narrows and the noise disappears, I want you to immediately anchor that feeling. Do it with a physical gesture, a specific clench of your fist, a touch of your thumb to your finger, or a short, sharp intake of breath. By linking a physical anchor to the already existing state of hypnotic-like flow, you are building a bridge. Over time, you'll be able to fire that anchor before you start your event to drop into that zone immediately. As you train today, notice when the mental chatter stops and the rhythm begins. That is your state of absorption. Consciously name it, acknowledge it, then set your physical anchor. You are teaching your brain that this state is not a lucky accident. It is a tool that you own and can deploy. Tomorrow, we're going to move away from the flow and into the mental rehearsal side of things, looking at how to make your imagery sharper than reality itself. Until next time, stay focused, stay present, and keep finding your flow. My coaching tip for today: when you hit that zone, don't try to analyze it, just observe it. The moment you start analyzing the flow, you move back into the analytical brain and the flow will break. Just be there. Mindfully yours, Julie.